What's going on, y'all? Podcast episode 45. We are officially into May 2024. It's May 1st, Wednesday, 7:16 in the morning. On the way to work, of course. Hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, man, I've been doing okay. We just been working on the new house, painting, just trying to get it ready for the big move. You know, we're kind of taking our time with it, you know, not trying to rush anything, go too fast or get too overwhelmed. It is tough at times though, because you want to get so much done all at once. At least that's how I am. But you know, it kind of forces you to take a step back and yeah, man, you know, just take your time. It's not a huge house. It's not a big house by any means, but you know, it's just nice to be able to kind of take it room by room and, you know, really kind of I don't know, just take your time, you know. Yeah, man. Hope everyone's been doing good though. We had a concert over the weekend. We went and saw Nick Shoulders and Nat Myers, some couple underground country guys. It was really just a good time, man. We love that venue. It's called Southgate House over in Newport, Kentucky. It's just always it's more relaxing than anything, you know. Typically concerts are pretty upbeat, at least who we go see. Upbeat, you know, a lot of moshing, this and that, but that Southgate House, man, it's just peaceful more than anything. You know, tickets are typically about $20 a pop. Alcohol's not too expensive, and a lot of times you can actually meet the artist after the show, which is pretty cool. I like doing that because I collect signed vinyls. So, yeah, man. Yeah, got to see Nick perform. Got to meet Nat Myers. It just was a good time, man. Nick's girlfriend actually was running the tour, or not the tour, but the merch booth, and you know, I went up before the show started. I said, hey, you know, is Nick gonna be down to sign tonight, you know? And she's like, I don't know, but you know, she saw that I had brought my vinyls to the show, so she's like, yeah, I might be able to take care of it for you. I was like, oh, no way. So of course, after the show, we realized that it was his girlfriend running the merch booth. He had said something during his set. So yeah, we went back up after I let her, she's like, yeah, let me hold your vinyls. I'll keep them up here, and then after the show, I'll run upstairs and get them for you. And yeah, and she did, and it was just super cool. You know, I'm not too sure if Nick is real big on meet and greets and all that, so for her to be able to do that for me was super cool and very sweet. So unfortunately I didn't get her name, but it is Nick Shoulders' girlfriend, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, I did have so at the show I got a random message on Instagram, and I didn't check it until I got home, from this random ass dude who he's like, hey, not too sure if this is the right person. I don't know, this isn't word for word. Like, hey, not too sure if this is the right person, but if it is, you stole my song. Your song is ass, and you're a ripoff. And I'm thinking, what? Stole your song? So I guess this guy has a song called Connor Bedard out on Instagram, or out on Spotify, all the streaming apps. And he claims that Young Kai and I ripped this dude's song because he apparently is blowing up with his song. Mind you, I've literally never seen this guy, heard this guy, didn't even know this dude existed until Sunday night. And he claims because we have a song called Connor Bedard that we ripped his song because apparently he was blowing up on Instagram, blowing up on Spotify. So I hit him back like, bro, I've literally never heard of you, seen you, have no idea who you are, but like, why are you calling me a thief? Like, I've been making music since you were in elementary school. Like, don't come at me that way, because we both have the same idea of putting out a song called Connor Bedard. Now, I think this dude paid for his streams because literally I looked on his Spotify profile and literally that's the only song that has like multiple thousands of streams. Now, I didn't listen to the song because in my mind's eye, you come at me sideways, I'm not going to give you a stream. I'm not going to willingly give you a stream. I'm not going to listen to your shit. So, yeah. So anyway, I hit him back like, bro, I've been making music since you were in elementary school. Don't come at me sideways. Like, you don't even know me at all. Like, I'm the furthest thing from being a thief when it comes to my music. That's one thing I really, really despise, but also take pride in writing my own stuff, As a hip-hop artist, that's like a huge, huge no-no. Like, you do not rip people's songs. You don't ghostwrite. It's just frowned upon in the hip-hop world, So, of course, I sent him this big, long-ass message, kind of going off on him, like telling him to get back to work, go clock back in at Subway. I mean, kid probably 18, 19 years old. Like, boy, you need to get back in, mopping them floors, whipping up them cold cut combos. Like, don't come at me sideways, talking about we're ass, talking about we're thieves, ripping you off. Like, homie, you have no idea who I am. And, I know I shouldn't feed into negativity, but sometimes, man, sometimes it's just tough. Why? It's just funny, man. Hip-hop is a real shit show sometimes. It comes with a lot of ego. It comes with a lot of pride. And it just comes with a lot of jackasses who think that they are hotter than what they really are. And it's annoying, It's annoying. Like, bro, how are you about to come at me sideways? Then when I send you a long ass message back, you're gonna block me. Like, you came at me. So if you're gonna bring the smoke, let's bring the smoke. So yeah, man, I thought that was funny, I've never been called a ripoff before, or a thief when it comes to rap. And I was telling most of my boys, like, had the guy came at me and approached me differently, we'd probably be talking about doing a collab together. That's just the type of person I am. I love to work with new people, and no matter what their following is or anything like that. I mean, I'm not too sure what that guy's following is, but that's just who I am. If two artists come together, like, why not work together? But yeah, man, coming at me all reckless, literally just sending me like a blind message, talking about we're ass, talking about we're thieves. I just don't get down like that. You know? I mean, you may think my song is ass, but come at me again when you have multiple albums out. You know, probably closer to 400 songs, 300 songs at this point. Like, you have, what, maybe 7 to 10 songs out? Cool. I mean, it's good. You know, just, yeah, man. Rap is just it's a funny world sometimes. Honestly, it's quite cringy. It's just a lot of fake bullshit that sometimes just gets dragged into real life. And it's like, you know, if you don't really live your words, you're a phony, you know? I mean, I get every once in a while you have like a fun bar, you talk about murking somebody, or just something goofy, you know? There's always a song or two that you're like, you're just over the top. I mean, obviously you're not out here murking people, but, you know, it's just part of the game. But when, like, your whole style is based off that, just like talking about you being something that you're not, it's just hard to follow. It's hard to follow along. It falls off, you know? It's not something that sticks around. One thing I do try to do, man, if I do make a song like, you know, just kind of over the top, I do try to keep it real life. I put some real life wisdom in there. Because I always want my music to last. And if you're always making songs that just are phonies, or just you're talking about fake shit, 5 years from now, you're going to look back and be like, damn, that's cringy. Oh, that's so bad. You know? And we're all, if you've ever made rap, you know what I'm talking about. We've all been there. We've all been there. You know? But yeah, man, I just thought that was pretty off the wall. You know, of course, I shouldn't feed into negativity or, you know, give that guy my time of day, but at the same time, like, I refuse to be called a thief or a rip-off, you know? That's just not who I am as a person. That's not who I am as an artist. You know, I really take pride in writing my songs and taking time to write my songs. And it's a process, you know? A lot of people, they're not willing to put the time in. And, you know, that brings up the discussion of, you know, are these AI songs valid, this and that? I mean, I think AI is just a big thief, you know? You know, if you're taking, if you're having a computer generate your songs for you, you're not legit, you know? It's not coming from the heart. It's not coming from you, you know? It's not coming from your experiences in life. And it just, it's crazy to me to think, like, okay, dude, like, how can you not see, like, of course, Connor Bedard is basically, like, the new fucking LeBron James of the NHL. Like, multiple people are going to have songs about him. Like, I've got a song about Shohei Ohtani. I guarantee you somebody else has a song called Shohei Ohtani out there. I'm not going to reach out to that guy and just be like, yo, you ripped my song. I've got thousands of streams on this song. You know, why did you steal my shit? Why did you steal my swag? Is what he said. Like, come on, bro, grow up. Like, and that was another thing I said to him, like, bro, congrats. Like, we had the same idea. Make a song about an up-and-coming star, you know? Why? It's just stupid, dude. It's dumb. Like, don't come at me like that. And apparently my boys listened to the song and said that, hey, you know, this literally, I have no idea where he's thinking that you jacked his song, because literally no words in his song match your words and yours. So I don't know, dude. I don't know, boy. Logan Frank, you probably need to get back to the drawing board, man. And it stinks that you have such a big ass head that you know, you can't approach a grown man in a proper fashion, you know? It stinks that you can't be a grown-up and have a grown-up talk if you were in your feelings about something, you know? And I know you don't know me. I have no idea who you are. But at the same time, had you approached me better, we'd probably be talking about making a song together. You know? So, it is what it is, man. Like I said, there's a lot of egos in the rap game. Just a lot of unnecessary pride. And it just comes with it, you know? You kind of have to just shrug it off and keep it moving. You know, and it didn't bother me that he claimed my song is ass, because at the same token, it's like, I always take the cereal approach. You know, not everyone's gonna like Captain Crunch, not everyone's gonna like Cocoa Pebbles, but there is a crowd out there that does, you know. So saying my song is ass, cool. Like, you don't like it, that's great. But to call me a thief, that's where the problem lied, you know. It's all good, man. Shake it off and keep it moving. I mean, he blocked me. He blocked a lot of my homies. He blocked my the War Cherry Records page. And it just stinks, man. Like, even after all of the words, like, I was still willing to have a conversation. You know? I guess that's just how I am. You know, if I feel like I upset somebody, even though I didn't do a damn thing wrong, I still want to be able to talk about it and just hash it out and make them feel better. You know, that's just the type of person I am. And a lot of times I realize, like, I end up suffering because of it, because I care too much about that other person. You know, it just, I guess it's one of my flaws. So, yeah, man, it's all good. Just shrug it off. That's one thing I'm learning right now, man. Just shake stuff off. You know, if it's not going to matter in 5 years, I shouldn't let it bother me now, you know? If it don't matter, why worry about it? You know? So, yeah, man. Much luck, much love, and good luck to that guy, you know? Good luck to that guy. Comes an ambulance, gotta pull over real quick. Yeah, man. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good, though. Going into May 2024, man, it's crazy. We're already almost, I mean, we're 5 months in now. So, you know, I'd say April was pretty rough for me. I just, you know, I had a lot of momentum coming into this month with music, with just my personal life, and we just got busy this month, you know. You know, we had one of the biggest wins of our life this month, you know, with getting a house. And, you know, sometimes when you have such a big win, you kind of get distracted by it. And that's sort of what happened with me. You know, I just felt like I kind of got distracted. You know, I had this huge win, and that's really what I was focused on. And I guess I still am, you know. And in the process, I kind of, I feel like I sort of let myself go in a sense, you know. At least these past 2 weeks, you know, I just haven't really I haven't had time to hit the gym. Haven't had time to play guitar. Haven't had time to really, you know, just sit down and focus on my music. And, you know, when you take those things away from me, it's hard for me to adapt, you know, because that's been my life for so long. You know, hitting the gym, eating right, making music, you know, and with this year just trying to play guitar or learn guitar. So it's like when you take those things away from me, I just, in a sense, sort of freak out, where I'm like, holy shit, like, what is life? And you know, sometimes we just go through seasons where our focus needs to shift on other things. And that's kind of where I'm at. You know, I have to shift my focus on the house, you know. Because, of course, Madison wants to move in as soon as possible. And, you know, the longer that we postpone working on the house, the longer we aren't living there. So it's tough. It's tough to find a balance because, of course, you want to get everything done all in one day, and that's just not how it is. We just don't have enough help, and yeah, man, you know. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll get there. We have a nice pace going right now. It is going to slow down here in the next couple weeks. Got a couple trips lined up, so you know we're going to be forced to kind of slow down, take a step back, focus on other stuff. It just is what it is, you know. That's just what it's going to be. Is what it is, man. But yeah, dude. Yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and just kind of knock out another episode, kind of feed my YouTube channel a little bit. That is one thing that didn't sort of slow down is my podcast. You know, I wanted to, if I'm not making music, I want to still be able to create and just find ways to still be creative. So I felt like, you know, my podcast was sort of my crutch. You know, it's just nice to be able to hop on here and just kind of speak what's going on in my life, in my mind. And, you know, even if nobody hears it, you know, maybe one day my daughter will get curious about her dad and just kind of listen to some of these stories. Excuse me. And I don't know, you know, even if she doesn't ever hear this stuff, it just would be cool. It's just cool to be able to sort of speak my mind about things. So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna hop off here. Hope everyone has a good day. And yeah, man, I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love. Let's kick off May on the right foot. Get it going. Yeah, man. Podcast 45. Much love. Peace.